Словно М16. Сука, не поверила, что мне 16. Да, это Москва, и мы умеем отрываться, мы умеем делать звук, мы умеем делать так.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Pro here. I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle. We post wins, losers, draws. There's gonna be a question middle of the video at the end of the video. And looking at my opponent's team, he's working with like a really cool sand team. The Tyranitar, the Hippowdon, Mew could be very versatile. But you see my guys, man. We got all these Pokemon just straight poopy. That's how this channel is. Just poopy Pokemon, poopy commentary, poopy editing. Freaking this guy's outfit, straight poop. Oh my god. My sister told me to go to therapy because my NPCs are wearing my wardrobe. Nah. You know, I'm starting to think that, you know what I mean, these guys admire me. You know what I mean? Or they just only have like 6 outfits to choose from. But that's besides the point. I'm still mad. But anyways, he's gonna lead off with Tyranitar, and Tyranitar is gonna set up the Stealth Rocks. And yeah, I decided to go for a Harden because Gastrodon is bulky as heck, special defensively, and we wanna get it physically defensive also. So yeah, he's gonna switch out like the scaredy cat he is, and he's gonna go into this dang oven. And yeah, I decided to go for the whatchamacallit, Earth Power, and that's Rotom got the Levitate ability, which is fine. But I know that we can't do much to each other except this trick, so that kind of stinks. But it is what it is. So, you know, this Gastrodon went from a Sloth to Usain Bolt, and we're gonna hit this thing with an Ice Beam, and that does poop damage. But hey, poop damage is better than no damage. So Rotom is gonna get slapped by the sand, and here I decided to just go for another Ice Beam. I'm not switching out, man. I mean, this slimy thing is here to fight, and here we go for another Ice Beam, and that's doing good damage. And I mean, I like the little chip damage that's going on here with the sand up too. So this Rotom is gonna be at range later to just be killable one move. So here I decided to go for another Ice. We just spam Ice Beams here, and he's like, you know what, his Rotom had enough. He's gonna go into Empoleon, the Emperor, the king of all emperors. But it's like, it is what it is. I'm gonna go for another Ice Beam, hoping for a freeze, and because I think Gastrodon needs one, but that doesn't happen because, you know, Pokemon don't like me, and this thing's gonna eat some leftovers. Fine. So here I decided to switch out because I'm choice into Ice Beam, and it's gonna take like 3 million of those to take out this Empoleon. So I decided to go into my own Empoleon, and we come out here, man. Happy feet against the Emperor of the Penguins. So we're gonna get hit with some Stealth Rocks, and here the Empoleon goes for a Grass Knot, which is fine because we eat that up. We are max HP here. So here I decided to just go for a Stealth Rock because I'm pretty sure I can take any of its attacks. And here he decides to switch out and go into Mew. I'm like, this rat/cat face Pokemon, like, unbelievable. I like, what is this Mew gonna do? You know what I mean? I battle Mews and they have so many different type of movesets. It's unbelievable. But he was gonna get hit with the sand, and here I decided to go for the Hydro Pump because you know, I just want to get as much damage from this Mew. But here the Mew actually goes for Thunderbolt, and it loses some HP here with the Life Orb. And here I'm like, perfect, because now it's gonna activate my Torrent ability, and we're just gonna throw the whole lake at this thing, and down goes Mew. So that's a huge threat down, and I'm really happy with that. So now he goes on to Sand Slash, and Sand Slash, I know that this is a sand team, so this is probably a Sand Rush Sand Slash. So it's gonna probably outspeed me, but I don't want nobody to take an Earthquake, so I decided just to stay in and just let Empoleon go down. Down goes my boy, man, my guy. You know what I mean? He's not the Emperor, but he's definitely a happy guy. And he's down now, and Sand Slash is gonna get some Life Orb damage. This guy, what is wrong with him, man? You let all his Pokemon get Life Orb? Unbelievable. But hey, that's besides the point, you know what I mean? Here I am gonna get some orb damage, and here I decided to just go for another Ice Beam. because I know it hits this and hip out on really hard, but obviously not gonna switch into it. And he's gonna go into Tyranitar again, and Tyranitar is gonna get hit with the Stealth Rocks, and I'm like perfect, and it's gonna set up the sand. So I go for the Ice Beam here, and judging by this damage, it's probably specially defensive, or my Gastrodon is just super weak as heck. And yeah, I decided to switch out because this is a bad matchup for me. So we get out of here, you know, my slimy boy, and I go into my my slimy poop, and we are shining. So we're gonna get the imposter going, you know what I mean, and we're gonna turn it into this thing, see what this thing's moveset is. So we do get hit with a little bit of Stealth Rock damage, and here he actually makes a double switch, which was a good play on his part. And here he goes into the Empoleon. So this is bad because Empoleon, it could probably go for an Ice Beam if I switch into my Salemence, or it just stays there and go for a Scald. So I'm like, all right, whatever. He does switch into the Empoleon here, and Empoleon's gonna get some leftovers. So I decided just to stay in and just start biting on this thing because this thing looking tasty, and I'm gonna have some penguin meat. So here this thing goes for a Skull. The Skull does a lot of damage, but we don't get the burn, fortunately. So Empoleon's gonna eat some more leftovers, and I'm like, you know what, this is a bad matchup for me. Let's get up out of there and get rid of these rocks. So yeah, I decided to switch out and go into my Tentacruel, and come out here, man, Squidward's house, and we come out shining. So here he's gonna I'm gonna get hit with some Stealth Rock damage, and here he's actually gonna switch out again. I'm like, what in the world? You know what I mean? Is this guy playing inside of me? Like, what? I know my moves, but he actually goes into Tyranitar instead of Rotom. So I'm actually happy with that. And here we're gonna get some Black Sludge, and here I decided just to go for the Rapid Spin because these rocks is not good, especially for my Salemence. So we do that little spin right there, awesome spin, and we're gonna get the speed boost. So here I know that this Tyranitar isn't gonna go for Earth, it doesn't have it, so it does go for a Stone Edge, and we live on 17 health, man, awesome. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get some Black Sludge, and some sand damage, so it's gonna bring us right back to 17. And here I decided to just go for a Skull, just get really nasty at this thing. We do go for the Skull, and we get the burn. I'm like, oh, let's go, splendid, man. And here he's gonna start up the Stealth Rocks again. So Tentacruel is my only spinner to get rid of the hazard, so I decided just to go into the Rapid Spin again. So Tyranitar is gonna get some burn damage, and here I go for the Skull. So here he's gonna switch out, and he's gonna go into his Empoleon again, which is fine because I just want to get some damage off of something, and also I do have a speed boost, so I can definitely outspeed the Sand Slash in the sand. So we do go for the Skull here, and that does pretty good damage. I'm happy with that. And here we're gonna get hit with some Stealth Rocks. We're gonna get hit with the sand, and we're gonna eat some Black Sludge. So this Tentacruel is just dangling at 17 HP, just looking awesome. And Empoleon's gonna get some leftovers, and here I decided to go for another Rapid Spin because I prefer to just have these rocks off the field and get some chip damage. So yeah, we do hit this thing with Rapid Spin, get a crit, and that it don't matter at all. But that's it. This thing's gonna hit me with a Grass Knot, and down goes my Tentacruel, man, my jellyfish, my jelly. So the sandstorm is gonna dissipate, and Empoleon's gonna eat some more leftovers, which is fine. But guys, question of the day: what is your favorite boosting move? What is your favorite boosting move? Let me know down in the comments, guys. And whether that's Sword Dance or Dragon Dance, might probably be Dragon Dance. But anyways, I decided to go out to the Big Balboski, the Salemence. Salemence is so awesome this match. And here we're able to hit this thing with Earthquake. Down goes Empoleon. Goodbye. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get the Moxie boost. So we're out here. Tear. And this is an adamant Salemence. I don't care what you guys think. Who cares about Jolly? You know what I mean? Adamant all the way. We're all about attacks. So here he comes with the Tyranitar. I don't know what was this guy's thought process. Maybe my outfit is like brainwashing this guy, but he stays in, and I hit this thing with a Dragon Claw. Down goes Tyranitar. Goodbye. We got 2 max Moxie boosters out here strong, man. This Salemence is on steroids. You see this guy's arms? Awesome arms. You know what I mean? This giant lizard having. And here he goes into here's Hippowdon. So Hippowdon's here now, and Hippowdon's gonna get hit with some stealth rocks. So here I decided to just go for another Dragon Claw here, and hoping I could take it out with a +2, but we do go to Dragon Claw and it doesn't even take it out, man. It only leaves it at yellow. So this thing was bulky as heck. Like Hippowdon is a whole tank, man. So he is able to connect the Stone Edge, and down goes my Salemence, man. So here I decided just to go into my slug again. We come out here, man. You know what I mean? With the handkerchief choice scarf, and I'm here. I decided to go for an Ice Beam. Hopefully we can outspeed this thing. So here he actually switches out, and he goes right back into the oven mitts. Come out here clean, and it is gonna get him some stealth rock damage, which is awesome. And I'm gonna hit this thing with another Ice Beam, and one more Ice Beam is gonna take out this thing. So here it's gonna get him some sandstorm damage. And I was just thinking, like, here I go for an Ice Beam, right, and this thing goes for an overheat. It misses the overheat. I'm not sure if that would have won. He would have won the match if he was to connect that overheat, because you guys gonna see later why. But I'm able to hit this thing with Ice Beam, and down goes Rotom. So now he's down to his last 2 Pokemon left, the Sandslash and the Hippowdon. So Hippowdon's gonna get him some stealth rock damage, and here I decided to go for another Ice Beam. And we are able to speed it because, you know what I mean, you seeing Bolt Life, the fastest slug in all of slugs. And here we hit this thing with an Ice Beam. Down goes Hippowdon. Let's go, man. So here his last Pokemon is the Sandslash, and Sandslash come out clean, and it's gonna get hit with some stealth rock damage. So here I go for another Ice Beam here, and this thing goes for an Earthquake, and look at this damage. Like, it does a lot of damage. So this was probably a Sand Force Sandslash, but I'm able to hit this thing with an Ice Beam, and down goes Sandslash. So if the Rotom was to connect the overheat, we probably wouldn't be able to live it, but who knows, man. To each his own. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's the match, guys, and we're out of here. Goodbye.